me ask you a question. Do you know if your investment is really making money, or you are just hoping if they make you money? You see, most investors think they are growing wealth, but in reality, hidden links are draining their wealth, are draining their portfolios. That's end today. In this video, I'll show you how to use my investment tracker templates to finally see your true ROI, net worth, and portfolio health all in one place. Hi, my name is Bolaji, and I'm the founder of InvestCorp, and I help investors track, grow, and protect their money and wealth without guesswork or hidden. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by scattered records, random spreadsheets, or you don't even know which of your assets are profitable, this video is for you.
How to use the investment tracker templates that came with Smart Investor Blueprint, right? The investment tracker helps you track, grow, and protect your wealth, right? Because it's really important for you to track all your assets, all your investment across board, and this template do that for you. You see, this tool, the investment tracker template, is designed to help you gain clarity and control over all your investments, right? And with this tool, you can track all your assets in one place. You can calculate your ROI, your net worth, and allocation automatically. You can spot, it helps you spot hidden leaks and to avoid costly mistakes. It helps you avoid costly mistakes, as I explained in the blueprint, right? And also, it helps you make a smarter, data-driven investment decision with confidence and clarity, right? So I'm going to be walking you through this now. But inside this template, you're going to be having access to inside the template is a workbook. You're going to be having access to the instructions sheets, the settings sheet, the prices, the transaction sheet, the portfolio, and the dashboard. Now, the instruction sheet contains a quick start overview, what you need to do with the templates, right? And is a must read. So I'm going to walk you through that now. Where you're setting is where you customize all your assets class, right? Assets class list, where you list all the assets that you have are in category now, right? So I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. The prices sheet is where you're going to enter the current value for each asset, right? Why the transaction is where you're going to record every expenses, the revenue, the income, the buy, the sales, the fee, the taxes, the commission you pay on any of your investment, the legal fee and likes, right? Then the portfolio sheet is where you're gonna the portfolio sheet, you don't need to touch anything there. Everything that you've entered in all this is this portfolio sheet that will populate it and tell you automatically what your ROI is, what your net worth is, what the allocation of assets, how much you allocated per assets, kind of. So, and the dashboard is where you see everything in a clear snapshot of your total portfolio and assets classes, right? So now let's begin. Now the first step is to first download the to first download the checklist, right? I mean, first download the workbook, which is the template, right? So right here, you get it on the same page you download your blueprint, right? So here, this is it. You're gonna have access to this page. So what you need to do basically is just to click on this link, download link. And when you click on it, it automatically downloads to your system or automatically open on your um Google Sheets, right? So as soon as you download it, the first thing, the next thing you need to do is that let me click on it now so that you can see how it is. So automatically it's going to come up this way. Do you get a point? It's going to come up this way, and this is the sheet. Remember, I told you that we have different worksheets, different spreadsheets inside this workbook, inside this template. The first one is instruction, which is the first place you're going to learn as soon as you open that. But before you do anything here, what you need to do is first go to file, right, and make a copy. So that you can make this template your own, right? So just click on make a copy, and automatically when you make the copy, then you can start working on it, right? So having said that, the first part is going to drop you, is going to land you after you make a copy is investment tracker template quick starts, right? So here, number one instruction is that you only need to enter data in instruction, right? I mean, this instruction that we have, then that you can see on your screen now, the prices, right? This is the prices, you can see it here under the sheet, right? Then we have the transaction sheet, right? So these are the 3 or 4 sheets that you will be needing to edit. Any other sheets, don't touch it. Like this portfolio, don't work on it because the portfolio is auto-calculated. Do you understand? The portfolio and dashboard are auto-calculated. The only thing you need to just do is just to go there and see what and what is showing there. Do you get? So now the next part we go in, um the instruction, right? We're still on instruction, fill in the price. It's just an instruction on what to do, right? So the next thing we need to go, the next place we need to go is setting. So you go to setting. Under setting is access classes, right? So you can edit this, right? Access classes are like asset categories, like real estate, stocks, businesses, farmland, cryptos, fixed income, cash, EFT, bond, and likes, right? These are categories. Under the categories, you can have probably under the real estate, you can have land in Lekki, land in Aja, land in Ogun, uh, 3 bedroom apartment. You can have them like that, but they will be under this category heading called real estate, right? So the same thing with stock. You can have MTN stock, BOA, First Bank, GTCO, you know, and likes. You just put them under that, right? But right on this page, the only thing you just need is the categories, the classes of your investment. I think you understand. So the next place we have to go after we fill it in, just fill it all this. The system is going to handle every other thing for you. So the next place we have to go is prices, right? I think you're following, right? Go to prices. Under prices is where you state the price, the current worth of those assets. Now, as you can see here, you have a Lekki plot, A12 is under real estate, right? So we have Lokoja apartments is under real estate. Can you see that? So you can put in now these assets. We have assets classes, we have tickers or ID, then we have current price, we have updated, last updated. Now, let me explain what the ticker is. The ticker is just an ID, it's just an identity of your assets. But like your real estate, it doesn't really have a ticker, right? You can just leave it open. For MTN, anything under stock has ticker, right? Has ticker. So you can put in the ticker here and you're good. So those are the only things you need to do here. List all investments, Salon investment, excuse me. Salon investment is on the business. You get, or you have transportation business, so you put it on the business. So category fall on the business. So you put the amount, then you put the date. That's all. I think you follow it. So the next part you go to is transactions. So if you click on transaction is where you impute everything. The cost you bought the land, that means you bought the assets, the expenses you incur, the bills, the charges you pay on them, the legal fees, and all anything that are related to that particular investment. Just put them right here. Like for instance, this Lekki plot, the classes, the asset class is real estate. We don't put any ticker. So this was when we bought the Lekki property, right? How many units we just bought? One. How much? This amount, right? So put the amount here. The fee we pay. Now, which fee probably we pay for title or agency fee. So we'll put the fee here. Do you get it? Then also the same the Lekki plot, we have real estate expenses that we incur. Probably we do land use charges, probably pay government and like. So every expenses you incur, just make sure please put it there so that you can add it up when calculating your ROI. Now Nigerian stock, stock MTN Nigeria is a stock. We bought it at this price, right? Then here the income probably we earn a dividends on that. Then also probably might be maybe broker commission. You put the broker commission charges there, and we put every other thing that is related to and income on this sheet. Everything. Even if transportation, even if you take a transport, you bought fuel to visit a particular place based on that transaction, make sure you put it right here. Right. So after you've keyed everything, that's all. So you just come to this page and the magic happens right here. So as you are updating that, right in this place is populated and it tells you, like if it's one unit, this it added up the average cost, the invested. The invested will include the buy, if you buy the cost, right? Because let's say you bought it for 20 million, then you pay legal charges, say 100,000, you add it up, then like that, like that, like that. So everything will be added up here, and it's going to show you right, right here, what assets allocation you have. And then if you want to see your ROI, so you can just click on dashboard and you're going to see your ROI metrics right here. You can see it. This is your portfolio ROI portfolio, right? This is a portfolio value of 5%. So if you come down, right? Sorry, if you come down here, you see allocation, you see where you put in majority of your assets and your ROI right on this dashboard. So basically, that's how to use this. That's how to use this template. If you have any challenge or any problem going through this or working with this, kindly let me know. Get to me on WhatsApp on my number on that same page you downloaded the guide from and this template from. My number is down the page there. Get in touch with me. Then I'll be glad to help you achieve this. And see you in the next one. Thank you.